Congratulations, Claressa Shields.
Thank you.
Round of applause. Not only did Claressa do an incredible job, she also opened up the door for all the men and women to come in the future. So great job and congratulations and thank you. Claressa, the floor is yours.
Well, first, I just want to give an honor to God for being with me throughout this camp. Despite everything, I was able to make weight. I was able to have a great performance. I was able to still win unanimously. So I'm just grateful for God and for this opportunity. I'm thankful for Maricela and her team for taking it in 10 days' notice, for stepping up. And I'm just, so grateful for all my fans that came out for me. Walking out when I seen air, and I just seen how the place was just packed and filled. It took a lot for me to control my emotions, and I was really just proud to be from Flint, proud to be in Detroit, proud to know that not only people from Flint and Detroit came, but people from all over the world came to see me fight here in Detroit. And this all started off in, a young black girl from Flint. So I'm just happy and thankful for my team. I'm thankful for my coach, Coach John, Coach GT, my promoter, Dimitri Salita, my manager, Mark Taffet. Just overall, I'm just grateful for just boxing. Boxing accepted me for who I am. Still some more to fight for, but I believe that I have revolutionized women's boxing, and just by being myself and having a passion for the sport. So I'm happy, and just can't wait to fight again.
We have, and let's have a round of applause for Maricela Cornejo, who gave a great effort. And Maricela is part of history in opening up this building for professional boxing.
The what?
You're part of history for opening up this building for
I
professional
know.
boxing.
Thank you guys so much for the opportunity. And Claressa, girl, thank you so much for sharing the ring with me. And it was a great fight. It was a great fight.
Yes, it was. Thank you, girl. You're tough. Okay. I tried to take you out a couple times.
Yes, I knew that. I felt it. It was an awesome night of boxing, and I'm grateful for the opportunity. I was happy to step in, and things fall into place the way they should. And yeah, I'm ready to go down on weight classes because, girl, yeah, I felt the weight, obviously, but no excuses. You're great at what you do, and you're the GWOAT for a reason. And my hat's off to you, and thank you so much for the movement that you've done in women's boxing.
Thank you. And everybody, so you know, when Maricela goes to 54, she's going to be knocking girls out. She got a big right hand that I had to kind of be a little skeptical about the first time she hit me with it. I was like, oh, okay, hold on. Did she hit me with it again? I'm like, oh, shit, this girl, she's throwing her right hand for real. So she wasn't just a last-minute replacement, somebody who I can just walk through, and she showed that. And she endured a lot throughout the fight, and so did I. And we put on a great fight for women's boxing. And I don't know many girls who can stand up to the punches that I landed on her. And I'm saying the punches I landed tonight, if I was landing those same punches on Savannah Marshall would be asleep. I'm working on turning my punches over and putting the power on them. And I think I did a good job of that tonight. I just think that Maricela was very smart, and she was tough herself. So congrats to her.
Thank you.
Right people have to come along at the right time, and Mr. Howard Handler of 313 Present gave us the opportunity to partner up with us and open up this big building for professional boxing. And I want to thank him, and I want to invite him to say a couple of words about the event and this incredible crowd that we had here.
Well, I just want to quickly congratulate Maricela for fighting an amazing fight, and all hail to the champ, the GWOAT. Phenomenal. Detroit is back on the map as a fight mecca. This lays the foundation for many more big-time fights, and we're so excited to have partnered with Dimitri and Mark, and thank you all for your support. It was just a great night. We made Detroit famous again.
Yay! Question for you. How many tickets? We got it. What's the number? I need to know. I need to know the number. How many filters out tonight? Give me a good number.
So, Tonight's attendance was 11,784. That is quite remarkable. Now, let me tell you, we're not announcing this figure yet, but we sold more tickets than were sold in the UK for the Savannah Marshall fight with Claressa. I know that for a fact, but I don't want to publicly discuss the numbers, but I know it, so it's a tremendous, tremendous accomplishment.
Who ain't got no fans? Who can't sell out a venue? Talk to your mama, don't talk to me. Okay?
Now, the even bigger news, and we'll talk about when we can announce the figure, but I know how much money we generated at the gate in Flint a few years ago. I know how much money was truly generated in the UK. And tonight, we are at least 2.5 times the amount of money at the live gate than those other fights generated, particularly the Marshall fight. Women's boxing, when they sell a lot of tickets, usually it's at lower prices. We price this like you would price the Las Vegas Championship fight. We had tickets for $500 in the first few rows, $199 back then, $155. We priced it for real. We didn't price a whole arena there because that's not appropriate, but we knew that for the premium seats, we were gonna command the money. And it happened, and I will announce the figures, but out of respect for our partners, we have to talk with them and go through it. But at 2.5 times the gate that was generated in the UK and for previous, it's a tremendous accomplishment. And when Claressa said she wanted to come to Detroit, listen, you know that if you don't generate $2 million at the gate and sell 66,000 tickets and 19,000 seat building with everything open, you failed. And that's for her in her eyes. But we had a big success, and she knows it. She's proud. This was a huge success for us. So 11,784, tremendous gate revenue, and this is the breakthrough moment. Every great fighter I've ever worked with has a breakthrough moment. In the ring, she's had other moments that were breakthrough that were very significant. But as a business, tonight is the breakthrough. I saw it with Floyd Mayweather. I saw it with Manny Pacquiao. I saw it with Oscar De La Hoya. Tonight is Claressa Shields' breakout night.
We also had a great undercard, and I want to acknowledge some people in the crowd here. Sarah Liegman was the first fighter of the night. Congratulations, Sarah. Joseph Hicks from Michigan won his first title, the U.S. Olympic team captain. Come up here and say a couple of words, Joe. He was the first TV fight. Talk about the fight. Come up, Joe.
This don't seem real to me right now, so I want to say thank you so much, Claressa, because without you, it's not possible for me. So I really appreciate you. Like, forever, you got a place in my heart.
Thank you so much.
I want to say thank you to Salita, my promoter, and my manager, Dave McWater, Split T. They made this possible for me, and I want to thank everybody that was here. This just means a lot to me, you know. I would never give it nothing in life, and you helped make that possibility for me, so I really appreciate it.
Proud of you, kid. Proud of you, man. Congrats, man. You did that.
But yeah, it was a great experience. You know, me and Claressa, we talked about it. She came to a USA tournament. We talked about it. It was just joking at first, and then I got a call from Salita. Like, I was on the card, and I was like, wow. The first thing I did was send her a message, tell her thank you. Because like I said, I'm grateful. I'm very grateful for it. The fight tonight, you know, it was my first time in a big crowd like this. I don't think I was nervous or anything, but it was like a surreal moment for me.
Yes, it was. Crazy tonight.
Congratulations. Big night for you. Good job, Joe. Thank you, Claressa.
Of course. Oh, congrats, dude. It's only up from here. Congrats, man.
One example of so much great talent from the state of Michigan, and it is Claressa Shields, like Tommy Hearns and the Kronk Gym opened up talent for the city of Detroit. In the 1980s, Claressa is opening up big-time boxing in 2023. Thank you again, Claressa. Yeah. Well, let's take some questions from the media. Yes, sir.
Charles Owen, Minnesota Sports Recorder. what would you say to people like me who have never seen you fight before? Did we see you at your best, or could you done better?
I believe you saw me at my best today, because I don't take no steps backwards. I think that performance today, as far as in skill-wise, the straight right hands, the poise, the defense, was way better than my last fight with Savannah Marshall. So tonight you did see the best of me, and the only more better I could have done was getting the knockout, because I won 89-100, 92-100, and 92-100 on all the scorecards. So I'm trying to think if I could have done anything better. I think I could have not got hit with the right hands. Other than that, I think I did everything right.
Ronnie Duncan, CBS Detroit. Prior to the fight, there's a great walk. But when you heard your name, it was unlike when you fought for Savannah, where you heard the boos, but you heard the cheers.
Yes.
Tell us what was going on in your mind, hearing that crowd, over 11,000 people cheering you both and cheering your name.
You know what? I felt so overwhelmed. It's like when they started cheering, I felt the whole building just shaking. It was like I was catching chills, and it was the fact that Cash Dow was rapping, where I was like, okay, we can't celebrate yet. Win the fight, and then you can celebrate. But I just felt so proud to be from Flint, so proud to be here in Detroit, and just to say that I did it. You know, I didn't know how many fans were here, but when I looked around, I was like, godly, it's so many people here. And you never really know how many people are coming out until you actually get there. And then I just remember sitting down, I don't know, was it round 4 or 5, and they played Whoop That Trick. And I fought here in Detroit before, not here, but at Masonic Temple. And when they played Whoop That Trick, I actually came out to that. Everybody in the crowd was singing it. And then when I was sitting down on my break, they played Whoop That Trick, and I just heard the crowd going, whoop that trick. I was like, they back at it again. So I was just overwhelmed and I'm just happy. And I'm thankful that people love me enough to come out for me to spend their hard-earned money. I mean, it wasn't a floor seat left in the house. Wasn't a floor seat left. I got to see all 1,000 of my kids who came out, got to inspire them. I can't think. Only thing I can think of was just a better night if it would have ended in a knockout, and I still would have been just as happy as I am now.
One of the things that I want to say is that the media turnout for this event is incredible. We have a lot of local media, like Ronnie Duncan from CBS Sports. It's very seldom that big-time boxing gets covered by major sports outlets and major news outlets, and we have broadcasters from all around the world, from the BBC, SecondsOut.com. All different people came here from around the country and around the world to support this great event. One of the guys on the undercard that I want to talk about is Deval Smith from the Kronk Boxing Gym. Scored a first-round knockout. He's undefeated for the fellow undefeated fighter. People say he's the next Tommy Hearns. He certainly looked like that tonight. I want to invite Deval to say a couple of words.
Hey, how y'all doing today?
All good.
Okay.
How you feel?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling excited. It's just, I had it built up in me since 9:30. I was supposed to be the TV swing bout. I was hoping I'd be able to fight on DAZN and put on the show, but, you know, best thing happened. Came out, did my thing, 1 round, minute 30, minute 14. And I'm just happy, man. I'm just really excited right now. I don't know what to say.
Any more questions for Claressa or Maricela, please? Yes.
Hi, I'm Jerry Gonzalez from Michigan State. So, Claressa, you made history tonight, especially history for women. So what does that mean? What does that mean about the sport of boxing and about our culture?
It means that the sport of boxing is changing. It's not women's boxing and men's boxing. It's just boxing now. I'm happy I was to put all those myths to rest when they say that women fighters don't have fans, that they won't come off us, that we can't sell out big venues. I'm happy that now that all that is put to rest, And now I can continue my future and my future fights the way that they're supposed to happen at Madison Square Garden, at T-Mobile Arena, in Africa. Like, I believe that I can fight anywhere and that fans from all over the world will come. Today we had people from the UK here, New York, Detroit, Texas, Ohio, from all over America came out to Detroit to see the GWOAT. So I just know that now back, if you look at 20 years ago, 10 years ago, even 5 years ago, women's boxing was not here. And I truly believe that without me and all my trash talk, that we would still be in the same place if I hadn't put in so much hard work and really fought the best and displayed great skills. So tonight was special, and I believe that we are a step closer to equality in boxing.
Yeah, go ahead, Brandon.
Brandon Green with ABC 12 and Claressa. Great fight tonight.
Thank you.
You said before the fight that you didn't get to have a Memorial Day meal. So what are you about to do now? Is it the yams, collard greens, everything like you said? So what's on the menu?
So tonight I'm gonna go to the club, okay? Because not only have I not partied in dang near 3-4 months, but I also haven't. I don't think I've been around a large crowd of people in I don't know how long. So I'm about to go to the club first thing, and then tomorrow I flew in this chef. His name's Chef Real. I'm eating oxtails tomorrow. He got this mac and cheese. He got yams. He got lamb chops. He got this lemon pepper chicken. I'm about to eat tomorrow, okay? I'm about to eat tomorrow. It's gonna be at 4 o'clock at that Tony Harrison Lounge. It's invite only, sadly. But I paid for all the food to be catered. I'm just really at a space in my life where it's like I am just embracing myself, embracing who I am, accepting everything about me, and just celebrating me. You know, I don't need nobody to do nothing to celebrate me. It's like before I start having these big fights like this, I always threw myself an after party. Whether I had 10 folks show up or it was 20 or it was 100, I've always been like, after I win, just because nobody else wants to go out and party and they don't think that I'm that important to go party with, don't mean I'm not having no party. So I've just celebrated myself bigger now. And yeah, y'all gonna see my plate because I'm posting on Instagram tomorrow. Yeah. Any more questions?
Anyone
lovely
else?
people?
I have
Go ahead,
a show that
Nancy.
on it's Spanish. Mari Violin says, "What's next for you?"
Definitely 154 or 147. I could make 147 as well.
Oh,
But,
you was a bad girl. Girl, I
one-
can't. 47, they got to pay me $2 million, and I got to give me a BBL after. No.
You deserve more than $2 million.
To take off my booty, you right.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
you know,
yes,
I
yes,
think I
yes.
deserve $3
Yeah.
million.
Yeah.
You want me to go to 47, $3 million?
47, yeah.
Okay.
54 and 47. I woke up at 54 the day of the weigh-ins. So 147 is definitely in sight. But I would love to fight Jonas in her backyard.
Ooh.
I go to everyone's backyard. I don't back out. So yeah, that'd be a great fight. I would love that. Yeah.
Any other questions?
Okay.
Go ahead, man.
Claressa, what's next for you? Are you going to go back to the octagon and stay in the boxing ring?
You know, I have some decisions to make. Boxing is always my go-to because that's what I'm best at. But I don't have a problem with doing MMA. I feel like it challenges me and it makes me feel more dangerous. Is being a combat fighter. I know I can handle myself in the ring, but I also can handle myself outside the ring, inside of a cage. I believe that with my age, of course, being 28, I'm still super young, that if I was to give 2 years to MMA, I believe that I could become PFL champion. I'm just trying to find that 2 years, because right now I'm in the peak of my boxing career, and I really want to experience the peak. Like, I want to get the knockouts. I want to get more stronger and faster and smarter. So it's just some decisions that I have to make. But I have no problem with fighting any of the girls in the octagon because I've done it before. You know, just went in there and winged it, and I was able to win. So I do look forward to doing it again. I just don't know when. Yeah. And I want to fight in Africa. Africa, T-Mobile Arena, Madison Square Garden. I wouldn't mind going back over to the UK. Listen, I want to fight wherever there's big time boxing. I want to fight in Dubai. It's so many things that the future has for me. All I'm gonna do is just keep fighting the best, and I can't fight myself, so I don't know who the best is.
No.
Okay. Oh.
Summer.
Hi, Claressa. Summer Weather's here. So what advice would you give to someone who wants to box and be great like you?
My advice to not just boxers, but to anybody doing anything, is that if you put 100% into what you're doing, it's going to work out in your favor. Sometimes when I first started boxing, people said some of the most harsh things to me. I'm 13, 14 years old, and they would say, you're going to be brain dead by the time you're 17. Girls don't box. You fight like a boy. You got muscles like a man. Stuff like that. And I just remember having this feeling inside of me that was telling me, like, boxing is for you. Don't get discouraged. Continue to box because boxing loves you like you love it. It's not too many times you find something that love you back. So I tell people all the time, if you feel something in your heart, that's God telling you to do that. That's your purpose. And I think that people wait too long to accept what their purpose is. And at first I thought my purpose was to be a great boxer, and it kind of was, but my purpose was to be a great boxer and tell my story. So to anybody that want to do anything, I just say, put in the hard work. Don't be afraid to be different. Say F the naysayers. And just go with what your heart feel, because the heart is the right way to go. Like, you ever met that guy and you like, oh, I'm just so in love with him. Hey, sometimes he the one. And sometimes he ain't. But sometimes the heart just draw you to somebody or to something, and it's like that's what you're supposed to do. And it's not going to be easy, though. That's why I'm saying, like, but long as your heart keep telling you that's what you're supposed to be doing, do it the best of your ability, and I'm 100% sure it'll work out for you. Okay.
Do we have one more here? Yeah, no. Obviously, all these fans here tonight come here to see you, between all the legends, the family, and friends. Who made tonight particularly special for you?
Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ.
Me.
All right. Maricela definitely made it special, because if she would have told us no, Lord knows I would have had a fit. Like, who the hell's going to show up? No, not again. Tonight was just overall so special to me. I mean, first of all, I got wrapped up by Cash Doll. Like, first of all, what other women fighters will y'all see getting wrapped out? Exactly, none of them. Me. Setting trends. And it wasn't just any rapper. She ain't no local rapper. She worldwide. Ice me out. I mean, that's just crazy. But tonight was just special, period. I'm always happy to see Andre Darrell come in the house. I don't think he get enough respect. That was my role model growing up. He told me I was going to win the Olympics before they even announced women was in the Olympics. Okay, I've been knowing Andre since I was 11 years old, and every time he shows up to a fight, I feel my nerves just calm down in the locker room. It's kind of weird for him not to be at a fight, and I felt the same way in the UK. He wasn't there, but he FaceTimed me right before I got in the ring, and I just was like, thank God. My nerves was a little bit all over the place, but I'm just always grateful for his presence. I'm trying to think of who else. Oh, when Tommy Hearns came back there with the roses, I was like, oh, look at this. How you know I like roses? Cash Doll came with the roses, and I got the buffs. I mean, tonight was just, it's too many people. And then, oh, wait, and my little niece was here. My two nephews, my mom, my dad. I don't know when last time I fought in front of everybody. I've been, all over the world whooping ass in the UK. I fought in Cardiff, and then I fought in London. I haven't fought at home in 2 years, so I kind of starved my American fans, and I was just happy that everyone showed up for me. Like, I'm just super grateful, and I'm hoping that everybody was so excited about tonight, that when I have another fight at Little Caesars, that they'll come back out again.
All right, let's give all the players a round of applause.
Okay.